Hello guys and welcome to Together People. My name is Colin McGill and this particular post today is Know Yourself, what I learned yesterday. The whole idea behind this particular post is obviously I think it's something that many of us out there, including myself, we need to address. We really need, I suppose, to take the time out to start investigating what exactly we want to do and where we want to go. And this piece today is really, I suppose, about you taking the time to start asking questions and start finding out exactly what motivates you and what makes you tick. Now, you're going to say to me, how do I do that? What are the questions I should be asking? Well, I think first and foremost, we should start following the likes of John Assaraf, Ty Lopez, Tony Robbins, Brendan Bouchard, these kind of people, because they will really help you going forward. Why am I promoting them? Because I follow them and I found they've made a big impact on me in the last couple of years. And also, as you see here, you possibly see me down the bottom here speaking, and you will see my blog that I wrote today for you along here. And one of the books I mention actually, guys, is Managing Oneself, and I have it here today. And it's a small little book, and it's by Peter F. Drucker, and it's really it's a great little book. And I suppose it says here on the back, in Managing Oneself, Peter Drucker explains how to create your career path by knowing when to seize opportunities and when to change course. Okay, so it really is about how to unlock your full potential by discovering your strengths, recognizing how you best work with others, and identifying the work environments that are right for you. So this is vitally important, because I see many people, especially that go through schools, and at the age of 17 or 18 they are asked to actually make I suppose decisions on their future without having the tools and without having the information. And unfortunately, it has been my experience, and from speaking to others, and even speaking to young people recently, I have discovered that they still are unsure of what path they should take or what career they should follow. And it seems frightening to me that we're not encouraged to actually do certain personality tests and go to different websites which are free to use. Obviously, you can pay it as well, and I have a link on the particular site that I'm recommending today, which I will speak about in a moment. But it really is important that you, I suppose, start understanding what motivates you, who you really are, so then you can find I suppose your path, and then develop the skills around what you find out about yourself. And as Drucker says in this particular book, Managing Oneself, you have to build on your strengths, because too many, I suppose, we have been told, or misguided and misleaded. People keep highlighting our weaknesses, yet no one tells us our strengths. And the problem is, if you go and concentrate on your weakness, at best you're only going to bring them up to average. And this is a problem, because you're sacrificing building on your strengths. In comparison with your strengths, if you focus on your strengths and keep building on them, you could bring them to world-class level, no matter what domain those strengths are in. So this is vitally important that we understand that it's really about building your strengths and forget your weaknesses, because that's why the world is so diverse. There are people that excel at things that you're weak at. I think John Assaraf, he says, what does he say again? He says, something along the lines of find people that laugh at your struggles. In the line, what he's trying to get, I'm not saying it correctly, what he's actually saying is, if you are doing a particular project or a job, you should get people that laugh at what you find difficult. In other words, that they are strong on. So then you network together. So you'll obviously move the project along. In comparison, if you keep on trying to develop yourself in that particular area, you're at best going to get an average result. In comparison, if you delegate or network or work in conjunction with someone, they're going to excel in that, and then the project's going to be better. And that's the premise behind that. I can't think of the exact thing he says, but you get the essence of what I'm saying anyway. Okay. Then as we scroll down, I also say, when you take these tests, and all you have to do is click here on Discover, and it will take you to the site. And what happens then is, obviously, you'll be taking a site, which I will click on now in a moment. But it really, I suppose, helps you to find exactly where you are, where you're going, and what you should be doing. And it's vitally important that you have role models and heroes that you can emulate and follow, and also gives you the motivation and the fuel to go forward and maybe explore different career paths or different life choices that you hadn't already thought of okay, because you were never pointed in that direction. Now, another thing is, I know many people that are listening to this will say, I can't afford mentorship, I can't afford books, I can't afford courses. What should I do? Well, look, guys, right here. This is the first book I would start with, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I will put a link, and it's obviously it's a physical book, but you can listen to it in audio. I actually haven't bought the book because I've listened to it numerous times through my headphones. Okay, so it's important that you think about that as well. Okay, that you actually start reading this book, because it's or listen to this book, because it's an unbelievable book. Okay, and it's recommended by many people. Okay, so if you click on this link, you will be taken to truty.com, and this is all about finding out your different personality types. As you can see, some of them are paid, some of them are free, and there's a lot of them free, guys. If you scroll down, you'll see, look, strength inventory, measure your personality traits and personality types. They go through the Myers Briggs, and they say that there are 16 different personality types, and you can see exactly what you are. Actually, I am an ENFJ or an ENTJ. One is called the commander and the other is called the teacher. So let's just click on the ENFJ, and funny enough, I asked a couple of friends of mine, and it's a 50-50 split on exactly which I am, but I've done further tests and I see that, yeah, I'm very closely aligned with both. So here you can say the ENFJ is the teacher, and you can see it gives you an overview. It gives you, I suppose, careers, relationships, resources, goes through everything. Also, I think what's a great thing, it tells you how many percentage of the general population have this kind of a personality type, and also it shows you, it gives you facts, and then it actually, I think somewhere, maybe I can't find it now, famous, look, famous: Oprah Winfrey, Pope John Paul II, Margaret Mead, Ralph Nader, Abraham Maslow, Phil McGraw, and Martin Luther King Jr. So Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah. So it shows. Then you have more types here. So it really, I suppose, gives you an idea of what kind of career path you should be finding. If we click here and click on careers, it'll show you what kind of careers you should be going into. ENFJ at work, and it shows you the different careers that you should be thinking about. Okay. Now it has an all breakdown. So I think that's a fantastic tool, especially if you're thinking of changing career, or if you're a young person and you're unsure of what you should do going to university or college. You should definitely try out this. Okay, so that's basically it. Also, there's a forum, and you can see I'm actually signed in, and you can go to the forums with people that have the same personality types as you, and you will see their troubles and their worries and their achievements. But it's nice to see that there's other people going thinking along your lines as well. And it's just something I decided to show today, because when I'm speaking or when I'm listening and reading the books that I'm reading, another one I'm reading is The One Thing at the moment. And this is on about how you should concentrate on the one thing, and obviously again it's speaking about developing on your strengths. And most of these books that I'm reading at the moment, I'm starting to see a pattern that one should build on their strengths. But to build on your strengths, you have to know yourself. So the thing is, guys, really take the time out to start using this particular website. And again, the reason I promote it is a lot of things are free on it, and also a mentor of mine or a course that I'm in is by Ty Lopez, the 67 steps, and he recommended this, and I was fascinated when I came to it. So it's something that you should that I want to make you aware of, so that you might find it useful yourself. So that's it. I've kept it under 10 minutes. I hope that you've enjoyed this particular post today on Together People, and I hope you visit the website and check out our page, really, because anyone can write on Together People if you want. You all know at this stage, I hope, that Together People is about just sharing experiences, whether it be travel, education, anything you want, and you can submit it, and if it's up to the standard that we require, we will publish it. So it's something to be mindful of. It's okay. Thank you, guys. Colin McGill signing off, and I hope to speak to you soon. Thank you.